Karma. Phillip Schofield has finally come out, and not for the first time. This time claiming he is deeply sorry for a relationship that he had with a man reportedly 30 years younger than him at the time. He called it unwise but not illegal. What a mess. But this isn't the first time his behaviour has been somewhat questionable. Remember when he came out as gay? He appeared to woo the sympathy of all those around who called him brave. Look, I don't care what someone's sexuality is, it's none of my business. But my sympathy was with his wife, who, if she is, as it seemed, wasn't aware, had been living a lie with him for years, poor woman, standing by him throughout all this. But Phillip is good at lying, which, by his own admission, is what he's been doing. Then there was Q-Gate, when he and co-host Holly Willoughby jumped the queue to see the Queen in state, whilst global stars like David Beckham queued for 8 hours or so. Scof and Holly breezed by with smug looks on their faces. The gall of them. They tried to get out of it by saying they would never jump the queue. Holly's voiceover stating, like hundreds of accredited broadcasters and journalists, we were given official permission to access the hall. Right, yeah. It was strictly for the purpose of reporting on the event for millions of people in the UK who have not been able to visit Westminster in person. Oh, please. I was surprised they both managed to hang on after that. But this latest scandal... Now, I don't work at ITV, and even I knew about this affair. ITV apparently investigated the rumours, but both involved denied it. On Twitter, GB News presenter Eamon Holmes, who used to host Fridays on This Morning with his wife Ruth, shared this tweet. He wrote, Schofield has finally been caught out. But he's not the only guilty party. 4 high members of ITV management knew what sort of a man he was and never once took action to prevent him controlling or taking advantage of his position over young people. I mean, even I knew about Phillip's entitled behaviour to many members of his staff because people I've worked with have complained about him. I mean, Phillip wasn't particularly pleasant to GB News regular panellist Lizzie Cundy, but Eamon did not hold back.
Kindness wasn't much in evidence when he really rudely interrupted Ruth when she was trying to do a link to Loose Women.
Listen, I could give you a list of the lack of kindness and the lack of awareness from both of them about how they would socialise or know people around them. You just have to look at my phone full of people who are glad to see the back of the two of them.
In a statement, Phillip said, I'm painfully conscious that I've lied to my employers at ITV, to my colleagues and friends, to my agents, to the media, and therefore the public, and most importantly of all, to my family. I am so very, very sorry, as I am, for having been unfaithful to my wife. Is there anyone left? I think it's safe to say Phillip Schofield is a big fat liar. It's over, Phillip. You've had a good run, but you cannot beat the laws of karma.